Hi everyone and welcome to my channel one more time, and a big wave to the new subscribers. Today I'm making these chicken puffs with a Latin twist. So I have here some shredded chicken and a sofrito made with onions, garlic, red and green peppers and sweet paprika, and to that I am adding 2 tablespoons of whipped cream and cheese. Here you can add more salt and pepper and some paprika if you want. I didn't because I'm going to make a sauce and that has a lot of flavor. Next I grabbed 6 sheets of spring or egg rolls. If you haven't used them, be careful because they are very thin. In this case it looks like there are only 3, but you have to separate them. There are actually 6. Then with kitchen shears or a pizza cutter, you have to cut them into squares like such and keep them close to you. And to remind you to subscribe to my channel, just hit the button on the lower right of your screen. I have about 300 recipes you can browse or just check out my playlists. And the recipe for Picadillo Cubano at the end of this video. Now we grab 1 square and we'll rub some water and add about a half a teaspoon of filling in the center. The water helps the dough to attach to itself. I use 2 teaspoons. It makes my work easier. That should be enough, but I added a little bit more. Then you're going to hold 2 corners and line them up as good as you can. And press firmly because you don't want the filling to come out once you fry them, which is what happened to me with one of them. Then grab the other ends and seal properly. Set it aside until you have made all the ones you want to fry. This is the perfect appetizer. With 6 to 8 ounces you can make some 30 of them. They work really well for when you have family or friends over. And they are my version of the Vietnamese or Chinese rangoon. Traditionally, they are made with imitation or real crab, as you probably know, but in your house you can make them with whatever you want. Be creative and enjoy them. The crust is super thin and has a light crunch, just like the ones you get in the restaurant. So, why pay for them when you can make them yourself? I'm making only 9 before dinner tonight. Now they're ready to fry. I am using canola oil because it has a high smoking point, and for these puffs, the oil has to be at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. Make sure you turn them to the other side because they tend to stay on one side only. Once you see the golden edges, they're ready to take out. The dough is already cooked. Depending on your stove, it should take only 30 seconds to 1.5 minutes to cook each batch. For the sauce, I am using a 1:2 ratio. In this case, I am using 1 teaspoon of sriracha sauce and 2 tablespoons of local honey. And that's the regular sweet and sour sauce that you find in restaurants. You can make it spicier or sweeter depending on your taste. That honey is actually from wildflowers from the California desert. Always try to support your local beekeepers and the sauce will taste better. It will have a taste of your city or town or your state. So now I just have to taste them to see how they turn out. Hope you like the recipe. See you in the next video. Chaito.